Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Jennifer. If you're new here, thank you guys for stopping by. I really wanted to make this video today about romanticizing your life. And I know this is probably like a common trend, or if it's not common anymore, I'm sure you've heard it on TikTok, just romanticizing your life, being able to enjoy the life you live, just being one with yourself, like being grateful for the present moment that you're in right now. Because why not? Why not? We all want to be happy, right? So let's just enjoy what we have right now. So for me, romanticizing your life kind of just means celebrating the small things and realizing that life is made up of like so many experiences that happen in our daily lives that really should be celebrated. Like we should celebrate the small things in life every single day, because tomorrow's never promised, first of all. And we just have to be grateful for the life that we live in the present moment, and just stop trying to worry about the future. If we don't live in the present, we'll always take it for granted. And living a life of gratitude is way better than just taking the people that you love for granted, taking small things in life that happen for granted, because once it's gone, it's gone. So just appreciate it right now. Some of the benefits of romanticizing your life is that it really just teaches you to be optimistic. And I'm not sure if you guys ever realize, but positive thoughts really change your life, okay? The thoughts that you think can really shape the person that you are, the day that you're gonna have. Your thinking matters, because our brains are wired to do whatever it is that we believe. So if we're constantly thinking negative every single day, our brains are gonna think that that's what's supposed to happen. So it's going to naturally gravitate towards all negativity, like our neural I think it's called neural pathways, and I'm not a scientist, but I think our neural pathways are wired to where whatever you think, you're going to naturally gravitate towards. That's why they say that people who are born rich are always going to naturally be rich, because the things that they see every day, the things that are ingrained in their mind every day, it just seems normal to them. So 9 times out of 10, they're gonna grow up with the neural pathways that lead toward wealth or just continuing to have money. It's also possible to change those neural pathways just by the things that we think. So if we rewire our brains from the negative thinking to the positive thinking, positive things naturally just happen. And then like another benefit of romanticizing your life is that it just really makes your, like the things that you hate doing on a regular basis. Like for me, I hate doing laundry. Like I don't mind washing the clothes, but folding it and putting it away, ooh, child. God is still working on me in that area. Don't like doing laundry, but being able to make those things that we don't really like doing a little more enjoyable and just romanticizing it in the moment, because we gotta do it anyway. So why not like be positive about it? And it sounds so crazy because being positive about doing laundry is wild. For me, I'm speaking for myself, wild. But let's say while you're doing laundry, you do like things that you love while you're doing the things that you don't really like doing. Like if I'm doing laundry, maybe I'll put on a positive YouTube video, because that's what I like doing. I like intaking positive things. I am down to the wire with this one. I've had this for like probably no lie 7 years. Can makeup expire? Oh well. But yeah, let's say you love like blasting music. Don't clean the house with your music blasting. Make it fun. Just make the boring things fun. Make every little thing an experience. So a few like action steps that you could take to start really romanticizing your life is waking up a little bit earlier and just making your mornings like less rushed. Like just slow down. I know a lot of us, we wake up right in the morning and we jump out of bed, we're getting ready for work, we're cooking breakfast, we're doing all this stuff, but it's like, slow down. You have to wake up a little extra earlier so that you can really just have a slow start to your morning. It just kind of calms your mind down. It's like just you having your me time in the morning, taking a longer shower. I know for me, I love my showers, and I don't like when people bother me when I'm in the shower. And by people, I mean my daughter. Leave me alone. Start your mornings off a little bit earlier so that you have that extra time in the morning to just clear your mind. So by the time, if you have kids, by the time your kids wake up, your mind is already clear. You're not just waking up right away and having to wake up the kids, and it's a lot. I noticed that when I wake up earlier, I wake up like an hour earlier than my daughter, even like an hour and a half, because I wake up at 4 in the morning now, and I could do a 4 a.m. morning routine for you guys if you want. I wake up at 4 in the morning now, and I wake up my daughter at 5:45. So I have a whole hour and 45 minutes to myself, to breathe, to do what it is that I need to do, that I want to do, to take a longer shower too, because I feel better when my hair looks on point, my lashes are done. Like, I just feel, you feel better. Now, another thing that you can do to really help yourself enjoy the present life that you're living right now is to take up a new hobby. Do something that you love or always wanted to try. For me, I love sewing, and I really wonder if there's like sewing groups. It's so crazy because I used to love sewing all the time and I just stopped sewing. I'm not a master sewer. Like, I didn't go to school for sewing, but I really wonder if there's like sewing classes in my area, and that's something that I'm going to take the time to find out, because being around other people who love and enjoy the same things that you do, it's like a whole different vibe that you get. You can actually create lifelong friendships from things like that, like taking up pottery. You never know the type of people that you'll meet in a pottery class. You never know if you'll actually enjoy doing pottery. You never know if you get like so good at pottery that you can make a living off of pottery. Like, picking up on things that you have always wanted to try, and god dang, I put a lot of concealer on my forehead. I don't know why I did that. But just taking time to pick up a new hobby, try something new, and not worry about like what other people are gonna think about it is definitely up there on the list. So go find a new hobby, baby. And the next thing you could do is like something that I don't know if people do very often. I've really started getting into doing this, and that's just telling the people that you love them. Give people their flowers now while they're here. Tell your friends all of the positive things that you enjoy about them. You don't have to do this every single day, but maybe today I'll do it with my mom. Maybe another day, next week I'll do it with my sister. But just really letting people know that you're grateful for them in your life. You don't know how that can make somebody's day, but showing gratitude for the people that you love in the moment, you'll never regret that. And like I said, life is so short. Life is not promised. And once someone is gone, they're gone. They're gone for good. And I'm not trying to be negative, but that's life. Like, we're not all gonna be here forever. So it's important to express to the people that you really care about that you really care about them. Some people don't hear that very often. So hearing it from somebody that really means something to them could just make their whole day, their whole week, their whole month. Like, we don't know what people are going through. And being kind and expressing gratitude for people can really go a long way. That kind of leads me into the next thing. Not only should you express your gratitude and love for the people that you love, but express that gratitude and love for yourself. Express it for yourself. You should love yourself in the present moment. I know I'm not going to say that there's not things that I have wanted to change about myself, about my body. Like, let's use my boobs, for example. If y'all are new here, y'all probably don't know that I got my boobs done a few years ago. And that's something that I always wanted to change about myself for years and years and years. Like, since I was in middle school, like since kids started growing boobs. You know, I was always the one who had none, and I always felt insecure. And it just always bothered me that mine never grew. And I really wanted to change that about myself. So I went years and years and years being unconfident, having low self-esteem. Not only that, also because I have always been underweight. So having no boobs and being underweight really took a toll on my confidence growing up. And I'm not gonna lie, I went a long time not being confident. I went a long time not loving myself. I went a long time being insecure. I went a long time speaking down on myself. All that negative stuff. It wasn't until just maybe a few years ago, like probably a year before I got my boobs done, that I really started to say, you know what? I need to just love myself the way that I am right now. And it wasn't until I learned to accept myself the way I was, until I started wearing clothes that, you know, showed I had no boobs. Like, I used to really wear push-up bras every day and wear clothes that really didn't show anything. Like, it hid the fact that I had no boobs because I needed my bra to prove that I had boobs. And it's like, girl, wear that bikini. It's okay. Stop trying to put yourself down just because you are not like everybody else. So it wasn't until I actually accepted the fact that I didn't have boobs that I said, all right, now if I want to get boobs, it's not like I'm doing it because I'm insecure or because I don't love myself or because I'm ungrateful for the body that I have. And y'all could drag me in the comments if you want, but this is my own personal opinions. It wasn't until I accepted my body the way that it was that I felt like, all right, if I do this now, I won't regret it. It's not like I'm doing it for the opinions of others. I'm doing it for me because this is something that I've always wanted, but whether I get them or not, I'll be fine. And I'm happy with my decision. I've never looked back. I'm not telling y'all to go out there and get your boobs done. If y'all gonna get your boobs done, do the work on yourself first. Love yourself first in the present moment that you're already in. And then once you've grasped that, like 100% grasped that, then go ahead and do what you gotta do. Even my body, like growing up, I hated my body. It's like, stop hating yourself. Love yourself now. And if you could change those things, change those things. Go to the gym, work out, but work out with the spirit of gratitude for what you already have, and know that what you want is also coming. Let's stop doing things out of desperation or out of wanting validation from others. Like, let's just stop. Come on, just stop. The next thing that I'd probably say is appreciating the space that you're in. So I'm pretty sure by now y'all can sense a common thing of just appreciation. Appreciation, appreciation, appreciation. Because that's what romanticizing your life is all about. Appreciating the things that already are. If you're not in your dream home yet, if you're not in your dream car yet, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm not saying that it's not that you should not have goals, because I definitely think that you should. But what I am saying is that even though you're not in your dream home yet, you should appreciate where the home that you are in right now. You should treat your home that you're in right now with respect. And I'm speaking to myself because this is something that I'm still working on, is treating the space that I'm in right now, even though it's not the space that I want to be, with respect. Like decluttering my space, decorating my space. Make your home feel like if you have an eye for things, which I don't, if you have an eye for things, you could really make up a space into whatever you want it to be. You can make a little old shack look so much different if you just are intentional with it. Create a space that makes you happy. Clean your space. Don't be walking around here with your space dirty all the time. And like I said, I'm speaking to myself. I'm looking at social media and comparing your space, your living situations right now to what you see on social media. Your life is your life. You don't know what people go through. You don't know what people did to get what they have. Like, don't compare yourself to what you see on social media. Please. Live your life for you and nobody else. That's it. Point blank, period. If you're driving in a regular old car, like a Toyota or a Nissan, I'm driving a Nissan right now. But if you're driving in a regular old car and you know that one day you want to have a dream car, if you're not treating your Nissan with respect right now, if you're dirty in your Nissan, like if you're driving it and beating it up, crashing into things and not caring because, oh, it's just a Nissan, you think God is going to bless you with something more? And even if he does, are you going to treat that new thing with like the way you treated the Nissan? I hope not. Are you going to treat a Tesla the way you would treat a Nissan? I hope not. It's like, you should not even want a Tesla if you can't treat the Nissan with respect, because appreciate the things that you have now, because that's how God is going to give you more. If you can't appreciate the $10 that's in your bank account right now, God is not going to give you 10,000. Like, stop. And even if he does, he can take it away just that easily. So stop. I'm really too crazy about my makeup today. I think it's the lighting. These days I've been filming at 4, like super early in the morning before my daughter wakes up, because I'm really trying to batch content. So I have to figure out this lighting situation, because I don't know about it. But also, honey, being able to spend alone time is a big one. I feel like a lot of people are not comfortable with being alone, and that's something that we need to change. It's really important for us to spend time alone, spend time with yourself. It's so easy to spend time with the people you love, so why not spend time with yourself if you love yourself? And if you don't love yourself, start spending time with yourself so that you can learn who you are and fall in love with that person. Go out and eat by yourself. I know it feels weird at first because, boy, I used to feel so awkward, like people were watching me while I'm out eating. And girl, ain't nobody really watching you for real. Go to the store and buy yourself some flowers. I can buy myself flowers. Even if you're in a relationship, you can go out and buy yourself flowers. Celebrate yourself. We want our men to buy us flowers and stuff like that. And while there are a lot of men who do that, some men need to see that you actually like that. And if a guy sees you buying yourself flowers, he's gonna be like, wow, she actually likes flowers. And what's he gonna do? He gonna buy you flowers. And mad at that man for not buying you flowers. He don't even know that you like flowers. All I'm saying, guys, is it's so important to just be kind to yourself. That's the only way you'll be able to romanticize your life. Start to understand that this is the only life that you get to live. Yes, have goals, have ambitions, and push towards those things. But in the meantime, appreciate where you're at. Live life in the moment. Show the people that you love them. Be present. Thank God every day when he wakes you up in the morning for waking you up, because some people do not wake up. It is such a blessing to be able to walk out that door in the morning and come back home. We take life for granted. We think that just because we go to work, we're gonna come back home. You don't know that. Like at my funeral, I want people to be able to say, yeah, that girl definitely lived her life to the fullest. She did everything that she loved. She was always positive. She was always uplifting other people around her. Like, that's what I want people to say at my funeral. She had so much life left to live. Like, come on, just live it now. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video now because I feel like I've said enough. Let me fix up my hair a little bit. Separate the curls. Y'all, this wig has been doing me justice for a little minute. Absolutely one of my favorite wigs. And I could link this down in the description box for you guys if you want. I cut it short. It used to be like down past my boobs, and I actually like it that length. I might actually buy another one just because I'm mad that I cut this shorter, but it is what it is. This is all reliable. All I have in my hair is like a little bit of mousse. I let it dry and then I poof it out. I like my hair to be big, but it gets bigger throughout the day. So I just poof it out a little bit in the morning so that by the end of the day, it don't look too crazy. This is a glueless wig. Like, I could take it off, put it back on in the morning. Sometimes I'll do the edges up real nice, but not today. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like this type of content, let me know down in the comments so I could continue making more videos like this for you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, bye.